All set? Hello? Uh, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Divya. Me and my partner, Yangesh Raman, going to demonstrate our project. Basically, it is a replica of YouTube, which we named as Vangio. And Vangio is a video sharing service where user can watch, like, comment, and upload their own videos. The video service can be accessed on PCs, laptops, mobiles, etc. Anyone can view Vangio without having any account. However, if you want to upload a video, comment on the videos, then you need to create the account. Uh, Backend, as we know, the huge majority of the development tasks should center on the backend. The major aspect of the application, like business rules, storing and retrieval of data, and API generation, occur at the backend. So here we are only focused uh, on backend to build this application. Technologies and DB used. Technologies we are using here to develop this application: Node.js uh, uh, and Express, MongoDB database for our primary version, and for secondary, PostgreSQL. For HTTP request, we are using Postman. To database management, we are using Mongo Atlas. Now I'm going to show you the project flow by the diagram. So suppose here is a Vangio application somewhere on the internet, and you can consider yourself as a user. So these two downward arrows shows that user needs to log in, register, then log in to enter inside the website. These the boxes with stars markers is represent that a user don't need to log in or register to watch the videos or to watch the comments on the videos. So first of all, user need their user ID, uh, user name, email ID, and password to register. Then for login, the user need email and password. So here we are using four routes. The number one is video route. So for all videos and watch videos, we don't need the login. So because the homepage showing all the videos. Sorry. Now to upload the file and upload the video, we need owner's ID, file path, and title and description. Basically, this represents saving the video in Mongoose database. The next one is subscribers route. Here you can see the three left-hand side requests. The first one is subscribed, is to check if the user watching the video subscribed to video owner or not. The second one is subscribe request for subscribing the channel. Third one is unsubscribe request for unsubscribing the channel. And next one is all subscribed video. So this request returns all the owners the user is subscribed to. The next one is all subscribers request returns all the subscribers the user have. The last one is the subscriber count. The sub count request is used to return number of subscribers the video owners have. The next one is comment routes. So here we are using two requests. The first one is for save the comments in the database. To write the comment, we need the video ID, writer's ID, and the comment content that we're gonna post. The next one is get comments. This request fetches all the comments on the video. To fetch the comments, we only need the video ID. We don't need to log in here also. The last route is like routes. Here we have 6 requests. First one is get likes to get the likes for a video or a comment from the database. The next is similar as like this is dislike request. And the third one is liked request, saving likes for a video or a comment in the database. So user ID and video ID to comment on a video we needed, and we need user ID and comment ID to like the comment on the video. The fourth one is uh, disliked. This request is used to saving dislike for a video or comment in database. And second last is unlikes request. This is used to deleting like from a video or comment from database. And last one is undisliked. Uh, this request is used to unliked for a video or a comment from the database. Now, Yangesh, you can share your screen.
Yeah, so you have to stop your share. Yeah, go ahead with the user related routes.
Yeah. So here we need to register the user first. We are going to send request.
So you can ignore this
Post the
first route because it was just for our purpose to test the users whether they are getting or not. So these three are main routes. First one is user login and then log out. So for the user route, it will just take a JSON object of the user credentials and it will post to the, if we do send this request, we will get the response. Yeah, this. So yeah, username 4. So what do we get is status code, new user, verified, false. Just ignore this verified. Actually, we are, I mean, we are not able to implement the node mailer, I mean, right now. So this will be remain false forever for now. So in return, we will get the name, the user, then its email, and actually this is not the password. It's actually changed here. The actual password is saved in the MongoDB and its access token. These are both the same. So when the user is registered, that also means it is also logged in. So after that, so I will show you
so we
login
are
route.
going to
Yeah.
register and login.
Yeah, so register have been done. So the user is by default already logged in when he registers. So we don't need to log in right now and we will do the logout in last. So next thing the user can do is watch videos or do whatever. So for the two routes in which he can browse through all the videos, he doesn't need to log in. So for this, if we just run this route, we will get all the videos from the database. Where is that login? Oh, yeah, I forgot the postman. Never mind. So here we have all videos, and it doesn't take any input here. it's just a get request. So we will get all the videos from the database. Here we have, right now we only have uploaded just one video. So it has success. It will, the object is returned is this, the video itself, which has views, and this is the video ID. Then this is the details of the owner of that video in a separate object. Yeah, so his name, ID, and then access token, and these are the file path and title description and so on. So for the next route, that was the all the videos route, and now this route is for watching the particular video. So for this route, we need to send in the link with that video ID. So just a minute, video, yeah, this video ID, watch videos. So if we give this request without any body, we don't need body. Okay, watch video. So we get this particular video, which is the same which we had in the database. So if we, so you can see there are views are 7, and these are the side recommended videos, which I haven't implemented any such AI kind of thing. So I've just uh, fetched all the remaining videos, including the one which is this. So if I send this request again, so its views will count after a certain time. I have set timeout in this for just this purpose, demo purpose. I have set its time to 5 seconds. So if we wait 5 seconds, its views will increase. So whenever a user visits this route, I mean whenever a user watches this video, its video views will increase. So next is uploading feature. For uploading feature, we have this route. So it has two route. In first route, we are uploading the file to the server. So for that, we have this thing. If we do send request at here, for that we need the authentication of the user. So we need his token. For that, we will take his token. This was the user that we just logged in, and upload file. So if we send the request, we will get the response of the video credentials that it says success true, yeah, videos uploaded, and the path where it's uploaded, and the video file name. After that, we need to send the form to upload it to the Mongoose server. So for that, we have the fourth route, which also takes the token and this path. This is the body for it. So it the input it takes is the content. Wait, this is, I think, no, this is comment. Yeah, this one, video upload. So it takes the owner's ID, which we already had when the user logged in, and the file path which we had from the previous route. Then the title, the user had to enter it in the front end form, and the same description too. So if we send this request, we get this as a response, success true. Video views by default is 0, the video ID, the owner who uploaded this video, then the file path and description, and that's it. So this video is uploaded in the Mongo server. We can check it. So before there's just one video. If I refresh it, we have two videos now. The one from the previous with 10 views and the newest one with 0 views. So these are all the video routes. For next, we have the subscribe routes. So Divya, you can go ahead with the subscribe get request. I mean, from here.
So, uh, so the first request is the subscribed request. That is to check if the user watching the video subscribed to video owner or not. Here we need
So for that,
uh,
subscribe. Wait, just let me find it's
yeah, just scroll down.
actually I haven't created all the routes here. I was using Postman yesterday, so that's why. Suppose in the token. For all the subscribe routes, we need the token because the logged out user can do anything with subscriptions. So for this, we need to send in body. We need to send two key value pairs, which is the two user. I mean the ID of that user whose video is this, and the from user the user who is watching that video. For that, this this user has uploaded a new video, but this video is uploaded by some other user, 10 views one. So who is the user of this? So if we take this one or this name, oh, they are same. Okay, so wait, we need to send another user for that. Register. Yeah, it's done. Video routes, token. Yeah, user file. Token. Last. So we are just uploading the video from another user, some another video. I mean, same video. So here we will need the owner ID. Yeah, everything. Then file path. So this video is also updated on there. Now if we go to subscribe, if so this user can now subscribe that the new one, this one. So for first subscribe, subscribe. So we are checking whether the user is subscribed or not. Who, mm, yeah, two user means the second ID, which means this one. No, no, this one. Because this guy is posted just right now. Paste. And the second, so if we send this request, wait, subscribe. Token is not there. Token, yeah. Mhm. So it's giving the response that the response is true, success, but it's not subscribed to it. So we will go to the next route, subscribe routes. This has been done. It's for checking whether the user is subscribed or not. So subscribed, or if we go this one, yeah, this one, all. But this is, wait, let me open the. It's taking much time. Just a minute. Is it even opening or not? Wow.
Is everything all right, Raman?
Yes, sir. This postman takes too long time. That's why I tried to avoid it, but I forgot to include all the paths.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we are here. Let me just first copy this name. Okay. So we check the subscribe or not. Now next we will do the subscribe. For that we again need the same input of that same input JSON object. Where was subscribe? Yeah, this same. Next the URL. Okay, so yeah, this is fine. So we get in response which oh subscribe. This was the subscribe now. Yeah, subscribe. So we get response that's yeah, it's done. And now if we check again that subscribed or not,
Add all subscribers. Mm.
it will show true. And same for unsubscribe. If I do this with unsubscribe, it will remove this subscription. And it's also saving in Mongo database in Atlas. I will show that success true and subbed or not, it will show no. It again deleted false. So for next we covered these three routes. Next is it this route will show all the subscribed videos the user is has subscribed to. So right now it has no subscriptions. So if I do this path, I will get an empty object. So all subscribed videos, the token is the same. And for that, all subscribed video. For that, I just need this much as input from user who is watching the this. I mean, so it says no, there are no subscribers. If I did that subscribed already, then it will give one object in it. So let me do that. I subscribe to it, and now if I check subscribe videos from user this, it's not working. Wait, let me see on the moment list.
All right. I think we are running out of time, so you can just come to a conclusion about your application. It's
Okay,
fine.
so I will just explain the other routes. So
Yeah.
these are the subscribe routes. Next, we will come to comments. If we come to comments, we have two routes in comments. So one is the get comment. So it doesn't need any authentication from the user because we are just fetching it from the MongoDB server to show on the web page that these are the comments to the particular video. But it takes a JSON object with the video ID in it. So if we do this, it will return all the comments related to that video, even the replies. And for this, for saving a comment, we need the authentication because logged out user cannot comment. For that, we need the token here to authenticate, and this one takes this as a input object, which is the content, which is just the comment body, then the writer's ID and the video ID. So this object is for if the user is commenting just for on the video. So if the user is commenting on for replying someone, then we have to pass another one more key value pair, which will be the response to object with the ID of that person's where he's going to reply,
All
post
right.
that reply.
All right.
For
I
the
think that's it. Because I don't want this video to be cut off abruptly, right? You can
okay,
stop there. Then we all can group up in the common link for the feedback and suggestions. I would like to give you some feedback and suggestions. All right.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
End of that.